Alright, and welcome back to another League of Legends video. We're playing some Teemo. Teemo support, to be exact. Slightly off meta, but is pretty OP if you know how to work him correctly. I've got a Tristana, and we're leading against, is that Neela? And, I think that's a Thresh. Yeah, Thresh. Not too much happening right now, just kind of playing a little bit on the safe side, just trying to poke down whenever possible. Tristana is in a bad way here. He's trying to push them out. Tristana is backing right now. And then just continuing to poke. And then just trying to hit the minions enough to keep them out of turret. Trying to be cognizant primarily of the Thresh because he can hook and pull you in if he's a pretty good Thresh. So as long as you keep some minions between you and him, you're generally fine. Is the cannon secured? And just get some nice poke on him. Again, not doing too much damage right now, but the way that Teemo is built, you can build them several different ways, but my response back. But the way that I typically build them is more of the shroom build, and so most of the damage will be on the shrooms and not on the auto attacks. Of course, his blind is pretty OP, so keep that in mind. And it works only with the auto. You only blind the auto attack, so keep that in mind as well. If they have a skilled shot champion, they can still hit you, especially like mages and stuff like that. So don't think you can block everything. Again, trying to let my Tristana take the farm. Let's make sure all vision's cleared out. I don't think this Tristana has laid against a Thresh before. Unless you flash, but you always hate to blow your flash on something that you could have prevented. Yeah, whenever Thresh has his hook up, you definitely don't want to be. You don't want to have a clear line of sight to him because he'll usually just take you out. Or grab you, I should say, not just take you out, but... Getting ganked? That's Fiddlesticks. I am low on mana, Tristana's half health. That's a great combo. Normally I go Spell Thieves, but I think I actually clicked on the wrong initial support item, but that's okay. We should really look at thinking about taking our backs. Because it's definitely time to buy. Boop. And back to lane we go. You just want to be careful about holding on too much gold. Of course, you don't want to back too often, so you want to take your backs at appropriate times. But the problem is, even if you have a lot of gold, it doesn't mean you have a lot of ability power, attack speed, or attack. You're just as weak as someone without the gold if you haven't bought. So always keep that in mind. And then with Fiddlesticks, you just gotta really be careful with his ult. He likes to ult over walls, so keep that in mind. Nice blind. We got Nico. Can we kill him? Can we kill him? Awesome. And there you have it. Oh. Hello. Oh, we are getting threshed. Sorry. I have not formed a suicide pact with Nico, so I'm out. Now, if I were a better player, I might have been able to stay out, but I really need some. I need to be at full health. Alright, pushing the waves. Careful the ganks. Looking for any vision. Throw a dragon. Got threshed. Probably dead. Yep. That's my bad. I should not have taken that fight. Just let him have the dragon. I was hoping just to get one pick, but bad call on my part. Getting some XP and gold here. Hopefully we should have our shrooms pretty soon. Yep, there we go. Now we are a little bit more powerful. And then once we start getting level 2 shrooms, we'll be able to actually start contributing more to our team. What do we got going over here? Zara. Syndra, I think. Sorry, Syndra. And then Fiddlesticks. Yone going ham, but go. Yeah, Yone is pretty OP. There we go, we got Fiddlesticks. Trying some shrooms. One of the good things about Teemo is really the vision control, and then with his shrooms, and then kind of just harassing the enemy, sometimes not even hitting your shrooms, so to speak, but just making the enemy afraid of your shrooms will sometimes make them play differently and give your team an edge, especially if you start getting the shrooms in their jungle, and they hit some shrooms and start buying sweepers and slowing them down and stuff like that. Thresh out in no man's land. There's Neela. Tristana is dead. I'm probably dead too. Not played overly well on my part, but it is what it is. Only died twice, so that's not too bad. And again, just trying to throw some shrooms where I might see the enemy, maybe path. I seem to like some of these bushes down here, so make sure that we get some shrooms in these bushes. I said try to keep if you're playing Teemo, try to keep an eye on how the enemy likes the path. I mean, that's how Thresh is really hitting his hooks. He's watching how Tristana likes to play. But if you can do that, then you can put your shrooms where they're likely to do the most, where they're likely to actually hit the enemies without them thinking that they're there. Here we got Thresh, took a shroom. Come into my bush. There you go. Nice. So I saw him path around, so I'm just going to throw one in case they try to do the same thing again. Now the thing is, once you start placing the shrooms and they hit a shroom, sometimes they'll change their path a little bit, so just kind of place your shrooms in a slightly different offset position, and sometimes you'll continue hitting them. Alright, Fiddlesticks. Got feared. Tried to drain me, but yeah, no, can't do that. Popping a potion. Pushing the waves. And sometimes you want to use your shrooms just to help push the waves. Because Teemo isn't the best wave pusher. Unless he uses shrooms, and then you can push waves pretty quickly. So you just need to determine what you want to use your shrooms for. Harassment, vision, or wave push. Got 1300 gold. We need to start looking to the back sometime soon. But with this wave here, you just want to be careful. Because it just takes a long time to get back to lane. We've got a shroom I can place somewhere, so make sure there's no vision. Oh, you're dead. That's nice. And sometimes you gotta be careful about clearing out vision because at certain player levels, they will start actually using the wards as bait. Throw a ward down, and then when you come to attack it, they'll be waiting just outside of your vision field and just take you out. So be careful of that. I've fallen victim to that a few times. We got some shrooms. Just gonna place it around the dragon pit here. Kind of slow the enemy if they try to come in this area. Hello, Thresh. I get my shrooms, so it's gonna DPS in here. Stat check. Not really stat checking, but because I'm not in his face, but. I should have thrown a shroom right near the tri-bush area as I was walking past, but Syndra. Just pushing this wave. And we'll look to take her back. We got 1500, so we got our Leanders. It's like top lane is lost some ground there. And sometimes what I also like to do is when they've stopped sweeping, then I'll throw a shroom down because they think it's already all clear. And just trying to keep some minions in between me and Thresh. That's stupid on my part. Had to flash, might still die. Oh, that was so freaking close. I need to be very careful. Throw a shroom down. Alright. I died, but I got the Thresh. And you can go Demonic, you can go Shadow Flame, Horizon Focus, whatever you feel. At some point, it's probably best to build a Death Cap. Alright, this window is going to be a bit of a problem. Our top laner is having some issues with him. So, we're going to see if we can't collapse in. Oh. Since they're collapsing in on him, I'm just going to rotate mid. Hello. Let's throw some shrooms around. If you've ever seen Zwag, he likes to put the shrooms on the corners. It actually works pretty well. And then I like to put a shroom here, because a lot of people like to path through here. So that'll help our mid laner a little bit. We got a turret. Things are starting to look a little bit up. Fiddlestick Salt. Gotta love it. Pan coming in, and there's a stopwatch. Sad, very sad. I need to leave. Working on a Shadow Flame to help get some more AP. Shroom, and there's a Thresh there. As you can see, I just placed my Shroom in a slightly different spot. A lot of times it'll catch him off guard. Got level 2 Shrooms, so let's just start stinging a bit more. vision and some hand-to-hand ganking in the river. Yeah. Just gotta be careful not to push up too far without Tristana. I don't know what Tristana is doing. Oh, probably gone mid. So we'll just throw a shroom down to help push and base, and then rotate mid. There's a Thresh at one of my shrooms. And an alternator. Ideally, I like to shroom up objectives before they spawn, but that might not occur here. I gotta be careful about just walking down and shrooming without a friend. I think that's a Fiddlesticks effigy, is what they call it. Just gonna see if I can't follow this Q&A a little bit. It's a little bit ahead of me here. Throw in the shroom. Got a shroom. There we go. See if I can't help out with this Mundo and the entire enemy team. That was bad. No, that's bad. I misplayed. I was coming over to help, but I didn't realize there was about 3 or 4 others. More shroomage. They will not be able to take any objectives there. They'll have to base or get a whole bunch of fruit first. Nice, nice. Just wish I wouldn't have died so many times, but that's okay. See about helping top here. Throw some shrooms right in the path of the one in the pathway, and then this other one is kind of an off shoot where some people like to path, but just to help with some deep push. Window. Throw some shrooms down, see if he notices. He'll hit that one. Nice, nice. See if I can't walk him through another shroom here. Got Yone up here. Alright, we got him. Nice, nice. Fortunately, I couldn't help out. There's a fiddle. You gotta be really careful. Alright, we're in a bad position here. Goodbye. See about taking care of this wave mid and use the shroom just to help push. As you can see, took out most of the wave with just one shroom. And so you can actually use the shrooms to stall out the game, just throw them in the path of the minions, and then a couple shrooms down there, and then the enemy won't be able to push into your base. This is bad. I'm just going to throw a shroom and try to avoid. They were trying to take care of my shrooms and then accidentally activate it. Let's see if I can't come and help with this Mundo pushing in bot here. And got the shroom just to help with pushing other minions. It's like they're all kind of here. So the likelihood I'm going to die is very high. Alright, nice. We got our Shadow Flame. Now we'll see about maybe going demonic. Looks like bot probably needs the most help right now. What was that Pantheon ult for? It was a day late and $1 short on that one. Getting vision. Sometimes I like to put my shrooms right near the blast cones, because then they don't quite expect it. What's Tristana doing? No, no. I got some shroomage on Dr. Mundo. I'm probably dead, but it is what it is. See if I can't pull him into another shroom. So I chunked down a good portion of his health. And maybe if I had a friend there, we might have been able to take him out, but you can only do what you can do. Okay. Who queues up with only 30 minutes of playtime? Alright, so we're playing with one down. Incredibly difficult. It's already difficult with this window, but even more difficult now. There's a Mundo around here. There's a Thresh. So again, just trying to push rooms around where I think someone's going to walk into them. Tristana is on the way. Throwing some shrooms down in case enemies come. I didn't realize that turret was already gone. Hello, Fiddles. Had to flash out of the Fiddlesticks ult. I'm probably dead because I've got nowhere to go. Alright. What would our win condition be? Probably don't have one. This is kind of sad because we might have been able to wait, but it doesn't quite look like it. Right now I'm just throwing troops everywhere to kind of stall the game. Yeah, unfortunately I think this is unwinnable, but we will do our best. Unless my teammates want to have that or something like that. I mean, if we get like a good, if we can pick them off all here, you know, then we might have a slight chance, but I seriously doubt it. Again, just throwing some shrooms down for a little bit of protection. And looks like we have to go push top. We're pushing bottom, now we're pushing tops, and it looks like we're going to have to push mid. I mean, we're just kind of treading water, and the water's rising really quickly. Some nice picks here. Not doing too bad without Yone. Honestly, I don't think we were better with him. So I should say I don't really notice the difference, so to speak. I'm going for Death Cap next. Doubtful we'll get the death cap just because of the way this game's going, but anyways, put some troops now to see if I can't stall it out. here. Fiddlesticks. And we got some. Got a nice little kill there. Got going on. We got a window. Gotta go. Not much I can do. Room. All that Teemo schmovement, unfortunately, can't really do anything. Alright, so we're just winning our thumbs. We got a nice shroomage off, so helped keep some of the enemy minions away from our tower, which is why I put them there. Just waiting for this game essentially to come to its natural conclusion. Looks like we're about to lose one of our Nexus towers soon. Whenever there's a lot of confusion, I like just start chunking shrooms in there, so because a lot of times the enemy won't see you putting them down, and they can just walk right into them. Now your shrooms won't go off right away when you throw them. I think it takes like half a second or something to harm it, but in a team fight like that, a lot of people won't even see you put them down. Like half the time, they can't even tell where their own characters are in such a massive team fight. Anything to try to make something happen, respect. Shroom is doing some work. The only reason this game has not ended is because of the shrooms. They've slowed a lot of the, not only the enemy champs down, shouldn't slow them down by too much, but the enemy minions are a big factor. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, this window is just going ham right now. Not much I can do. Let's see if we can pull into some more shrooms, but just about all out here. Got an item. See if we can't help DPS this window. Lost Trist. We lost one tower. Nexus tower to be exact. And look at the depush by the shrooms of the enemy minions. Now don't get me wrong, you can't hold off the entire enemy army with just your shrooms, but you can definitely make it more painful and prolong the game a little bit. Enough to let some of your teammates scale up. But there's only so much that you can. There's only so much time you can stall out before the enemy's going to get you. Essentially, one good fight, or where the enemy team kills you with prolonged death timers, and it's just pretty much all over. So we got a fight going on over here. Very nice, very nice. Fiddlesticks. Got a shroom on top of him. He killed me, but he's also dead, so. Yeah. Currently, what? 7, 9, and 12. Again, he died that many times, but we're getting some decent KP. Alright, it looks like we have most likely reached our natural conclusion of this game. But there you have it, Teemo support. Really great at stalling out the games, but cannot overcome skill gap. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we'll play some more Teemo support. Thank you very much for watching.